Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm very excited to show you my new Aston Martin DB12 in 1/18 scale diecast with full opening part, which is this green one, and from a company that I never even heard of called XiaoGuang. I think that's how it's pronounced. I got this one from roughly about $250, including shippings and everything from the small end motor car. So this is the website where I get it from. So do check it out on their website. They have so many different color as well. It's unbelievable. They have loads of different shade of green, which is ridiculous. They have a British green, racing green. They got lime green, and you also have this green, which is my favorite green of all time. So if you ask me what is my favorite color for green, I would say this is the one. And for the blue, I would say this Jaguar is my favorite. So basically, these two cars are my favorite color of all time. And also, they are from the movie in James Bond, Spectre, I believe, where they had a car chase in Italy, and David Buscetta was in the this Jaguar CX-75 concept car at the time, chasing the Daniel, who's in James Bond, in the Aston Martin DB10 at the time. So it's basically the same as this DB12. It's just slight tweak on the some outlook. For me, I don't really care whether DB10 or 12, as long as I get Aston Martin. I always wanted Aston Martin in my collection. Unfortunately, nobody else made them apart from Auto Art. But then again, I don't really have a good relationship with Auto Art. Those of you who follow my channel, you probably know why. I'm not going to repeat why, but it's just hit or miss. So the only Aston Martin I have in 1/18 scale is the Auto Art Signature Series 177. That is a good one. So I kept that one and I sold all the rest. And finally, I managed to get this one in my hand in 1/18 scale. But the only problem I have is the company, because I don't know anything about this company. I know LCD and Keng Fai or Norev and things like that. But what the hell is this? XiaoGuang, who made them? Clearly made in China, but how good are they? I don't know anything about them. So I was a little bit reluctant about the quality when I made the pre-order, but I'm pleased to tell you that I am not disappointed at all. I'm going to show you why I love this model. I'm not saying like it, I love this model because it is truly that good. However, it is not perfect either. There are some things that they could have improved in the future. I'll address all that in a second. So let's talk about this one in terms of the color choice. So you got loads of different color choice, as I mentioned it before. And they also come in the cream interior and brown interior, so you have two choice. You can pick which one you want or which one you don't want. And by default, they give you spare set of wheel, which is bonus because this one comes with the also yellow one and also the silver one. Now the tires also have some kind of marking on it, and I believe it says Michelin. I think it is right, Michelin. Yeah, I think it's a Michelin something. But anyway, so you got a choice of two different, tire, the rim design. So that is that. And also the carbon fiber effects on this one is absolutely brilliant. It's amazing. I'm going to show you all this now. So this is a DB12, okay? So, and I'm going to put a glove for the first time. Well, actually not the first time. I wear the glove for the Rolls-Royce model as well, because this is my favorite color, so I don't want to put my fingerprint on it. So here we are. Now the color on the camera for some reason is a bit weird. It is not like that in real life. So on the camera, when I look at it, it looks like a different shade of green, but in real life this is very, very green. It's more like how do I describe it? What color green is it gonna be? More like the grass kind of green, very deep, dark kind of green. But on here, that's not quite accurate on the camera. I'm sorry though. I don't know how or why it's like this, but maybe because of the light reflection is turned into like this. I don't know. So you gotta see this in person to actually see the justice of that. The photo and video don't do justice for this model. Honestly, you gotta see it in person to appreciate it. And the paint job is brilliant. I don't have any complaint here whatsoever. It is very, very smooth and all lovely. There is no lump or bump or anything like that. This is officially licensed by Aston Martin, by the way. It's not third party or fake one at all. And carbon fiber effects, like I said, it is so glossy. I love it. It's just like the LCD model, they are very, very shiny and glossy, which is really, really superb. Okay, I'm turning into the Porsche now. Superb. The way I'm talking is a bit weird now. Sorry about that. And also the headlight is really good. I would say the best headlight I have ever seen in any model car is the Motor Helix number 1, LCD number 2, and this is in between LCD and Motor Helix. Okay, so this is how good the light detail is. It's really, really good. All the dials and all the little, daytime LED lights and all the little effects inside that is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So the light details I'm totally happy with. The carbon fiber I'm very, very happy with. Paint job absolutely spot on, no problem. And now let's look at the inside the engine. Now this is where the LCD and KengFai and these companies shine. Let's see whether this company can do the same. Okay, hold on. I need to use the round hand to do that. So there you go. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. They do have a different components and they have shiny part, all the pipes and all the wires and all the strap designs and all the bottles. Not bad at all, actually. I was hoping that, they're a bit more like Norev or something, but actually I was wrong, which is good. I'm pleased to get it wrong for this. So yeah, it is very, very good. Unfortunately, none of this panel can take it out, but I'm not complaining anyway. This is really good, and I love the strut designs and stuff, and so it is very good engine detail. Very good, well done. Now, if I go to the front grille, it is some depth in there, but unfortunately you can't see the grille or the radiator or anything like that. And it is there, but it's not very, a lot of depth. You do have a parking sensors and stuff, which is nice and which is all good. And you got carbon fiber on the side sills as well. Brake discs and calipers are decent, just like KengFai quality, LCD quality, very, very good. The tires are very good as well. It has suspension kick, and at the bottom, what do we have? You got some minor details there. Not a lot to look at. This is a company called XiaoGuang. Is that right? I don't know. It's so tiny you can't see it. You have to zoom in. And the back also have a suspension kick and nice feedback, which is very nice and smooth. The light details are good. Parking sensors are there. Exhaust details are very, very good. All the way down there is quite a lot of depth. So the logos and stuff is good as well. It's all brilliant, really. But one thing that I would say that is let down a little bit is there is no heat line on the rear window, so rear windscreen. And also there is no camera or rain sensor detail on here as well. So these two let it down a little bit, but the rest, I have no complaint here. Now let's go to the inside here. So let's see the inside. I'm sure that you're gonna be pleased to see that as well in detail. The quality is very good. All the carpet feel like very nice and smooth. And let me zoom in a little bit, so you can see carbon fiber even on the door panels are good. Seat quality is nice. All the dials and detail carbon fiber on the center console. I'm very pleased to say everything good, actually. I don't have any complaint or anything like that. It is very, very good detail for what it is. For the interior detail wise, I would say Motor Helix is still crown number 1 with the alongside with the LCD. This one is slightly a little less detailed than Motor Helix. I mean, the quality wise is slightly less, it's very little. I would say motor Helix is like 100 out of 100%. You know, so it's a LCD. Depend on what LCD model you go for. Pagani ones are very, very good. Some other models, about 80-90% is good. But Pagani model from LCDs are like top notch, you know. And this one, I would say, it sit around about 90%, very good quality. Compared to Norev and stuff, this is like way ahead of it. So, you know, this is definitely a premium level. And also you do have the trunk. Unfortunately, I don't want to push it too far, but it can go higher than that, but it's kind of stiff here now, so I don't want to push it too far. So yeah, so it is a little bit tight on this side. And let's go to the passenger side here. And oops, don't break it. I like this model. I don't want to break this one at all. I will look after this very well. So yeah, so this one also inside here is very good. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So here we are. The center console also looking good. You got all the effects on the letters and stuff like that as well, which is very nice. Yeah, in general, I'm very happy with the models here, to be honest. It's just that it doesn't have any rain sensing cameras and heat lines and stuff like that. Apart from that, I have to say this is absolutely brilliant model. So if you haven't got one, I definitely recommend you to get one from Small and Motor Car. And it is very, very good model. So yeah, here we are. And also, I got to show you, the exhaust pipe detail is very good as well. Did I tell you that? I can't remember whether I mentioned it already. If I haven't, I'm telling you now. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you one more thing before I finish off. Small N is doing the promotional for the Jaguar CX Almost Real. They're doing it for like $100 plus shipping. So it's still about £120, something like that. But it is a lot cheaper than what I paid for originally. So if you want the Jaguar CX 75 or from Almost Real, do check it out from Small and Motor Car. They are doing a very huge promotion for this. You might say that they have a time limit, but I asked the boss and they intend to have it for quite a long time. So yeah, so do check it out from there if you still haven't got the that Jaguar model. That is also very good model as well, by the way. All right, so I hope that this video is helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.